Sixth graders, this is to help you with question 8 on CR 32. It says find the area of the triangle. And they break it down for us and tell us exactly what they want us to do. It says count the number of whole squares by writing numbers in the squares. Okay, that's a whole square. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there was 15 whole squares, and now it says connect two half squares together to find whole squares. Okay, so as you can see here, we have this half square, and we have this half square. So together, those half squares make an extra whole square. Here we have a half square, and here we have a half square. Those two half squares together make an additional whole square. And here we have a half square, and here we have a half square. And those two half squares together will make an additional whole square. So we had 15 whole squares, and then that makes 16, 17, 18. If you have 6 half squares, 6 half squares is the same as 3 whole squares. So we had 15 whole squares, 3 more whole squares. What is the area of that triangle? 18. Write the base and height for your triangle. I wonder if here they wanted you to tell them that there was 3 whole squares, and here up here there was 15 whole squares. Okay. Write the base and height of the triangle. So for the base of our triangle, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. So the base equals 6 units. For the height, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 units. Okay. The height is 6 units. Alrighty, Roo. This little blurb right here has nothing to do with the base and the height. I was just explaining about whole squares and half squares, so I'm not even going to leave that there because I don't want that in your way. So it says write the base and height of the triangle. So the base is 6, the height is 6. Write the formula for the area of a triangle. Area of a triangle, you can either write it as 1/2 times base times height, or some teachers have you do base times height, all divided by 2. Replace the base and height in the formula with the values for B and H. So here, if you choose to use area equals base times height, all divided by 2. In place of the base, you'll put a 6, times, in place of the height, you'll put a 6, all over 2. 6 times 6 is 36 over 2. 36 divided by 2 is 18. So we solve it. 18 units squared. Yes, because area means how many squares fill the figure. Ooh, that's an ugly F. Fill the figure. So that's why it has to match when you're finding the area by counting squares and finding the area using the formula, because all that area means is how many squares fill the figure. And back in the day, mathematicians came up with these formulas, like a little shortcut, so people weren't wandering around counting up squares and for the rest of their lives. They were able to just take the shortcut of, hey, use this formula, plug in what you know, and you'll come up with the same answer you would have gotten if we had drawn squares in and counted them. I hope that helps.